but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising, thinking what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you limits and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage, way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade. They don't know my name, I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade.
Lemonade, lemonade.
Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. Tasting on my face like it's lemonade.
It is loud and it is wet as we welcome you inside Lumen Field on your standard rain-filled afternoon in Seattle, Washington.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Broken tackle. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Gain of 50 yards.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Open space inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Ezekiel Elliott with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Seahawks, nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Tate to return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. Oh, what a juke into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know.
The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
But it's 3rd down.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance. Reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week. You must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down. Here's Elliott. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely, frees up your guys elsewhere. Prescott to throw it. That's complete, right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. A disappointing drop there on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football.
It's a turnover on downs.
Check, 47. Let's go, kid.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 6-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to have the 1st down past the 20. As they'll finally stop him
at the 23-yard line.
Seattle Seahawks.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jalen Smith in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Back at the 18-yard
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Barkley. A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter.
With the score tied.
These two teams all tied after 1. From the 41, Mahomes. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Looking deep for Adams. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. Barkley, a 1st down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 41 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Mostert. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the
So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air and try and get some type of pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And that is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Rams defense comes up with a goal line stand. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe he'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. The drive keeps moving.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Seahawks 14, Rams 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And some room to work. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll run with Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Toss left to Elliott. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39.
He's brought them.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
I know you're not trying to talk shit because of that bum-ass obvious pick.
To throw is Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Of course he was. Right, but you was nervous, though. You was like, this nigga stop me.
And a first down, L.A.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points
why I can't hear without a party? Well, I can't hear without joining the party.
Prescott now from the 50. He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
Prescott's pass.
7 yards. The pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Fred Warner in on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Prescott from the gun. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Complete.
Ezekiel Elliott. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year.
He got better juke animation.
An extra point away from tying up this football game. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good.
That's how I was trying to get him in McCaffrey.
First half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this
is why are you gonna pile on the tackle?
At all times, in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Mahomes took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He can run. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Rams have got it back.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays
Why you
this
scared the
position,
boy,
no
man?
matter what, whether he's running it, in the pocket, out of the pocket. But it's almost surprising to me that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much time he has to take care of a play. And maybe his clock is off just a little bit.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott got his man complete over the middle. That's Lamb. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And again, it's Prescott. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
Incomplete. It's 4th down.
And this will be a long field goal.
I don't get sacked, bro.
But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th.
No.
To the air again, Prescott. There goes the
Break the controller, nigga, because I know that got you tight right now. Yeah, that's CD Lamb.
Take the lead. And Euro now to add the extra point.
Oh, shit.
He missed the PAT. No good on the
It looked like,
extra point,
hold on, go look at the replay, because it looked like it was in the air.
6-point ball game. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
Fuck, I don't do that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again. They got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across
Keep going, bro.
midfield. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 25.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
Good for a Seahawks. First and 10.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Mahomes being chased out left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. 10th carry now for Elliott. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Here's Prescott. And his throw is incomplete. And CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And it's second down.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
Getting off on the run.
Coming, and he's taking
That handles this up.
A loss of 5 yards. It's third down.
On third down, Elliott. And he won't be close to the first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
No gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They begin with a run by Barkley. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
He was
credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On the move to his left. They'll set up the
Wow.
screen to Barkley.
He just shot
He's able to
himself.
get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Seattle Seahawks.
Now Saquon Barkley. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now it's Barkley. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Rolling to his left. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
Yo, come up here.
And that will put them on top here in the third.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Jackson.
Makes it across the 20 as his guys
let's go.
set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
And that's a nice job.
You good.
There,
you stay up here.
You got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless.
Up here.
He's able to knock that one away.
After an incomplete pass on second down, they'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
You
and he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
You keep running the ball.
He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Down right around the 25. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. Dancing to his left. And it's complete to Kelsey.
Out of bounds.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Why you slapped it, nigga?
They hit, but they say it's incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game with great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example.
And you push him in.
Be denied into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Saquon Barkley.
I'm down 7 with a whole 4th quarter left. I just beat the lane by 1 point.
The Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Rex, stop playing with me, bro.
Dixon to kick off for
You
Seattle.
get your braids back and think you
with the
tough,
missed
huh?
PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Yeah, we took us to the left.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Get off of me. Get off of me.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb.
Prescott.
7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh, wrong button.
Deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Rams.
Throwing, Prescott. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Rams, first down.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good.
Man, I'm gonna beat your ass, Josh. Come here.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
What's down?
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. Really an excellent run. Sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
Barkley. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I think the score tied up, bro.
9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're
not scoring on this play, so you're not scoring on this play, so you're not scoring on this play, okay? Huh? Huh?
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Huh?
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Barkley. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
You know what you did, right?
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
You know what you did, right?
Seahawks are going to take the lead.
You left me way too much time.
He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now.
I do both.
Commit as many people as it takes.
You should have kicked it outside.
Running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action,
I'm about to run it back, actually.
Beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Still on me.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 7.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Bring everything you got, bro.
Handoff to Ezekiel Elliott. He's brought down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. We've got a 1-score game.
1st down, Los Angeles.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
Not gonna roll. Like 2 bites of chicken, maybe. 2 bites of chicken.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A 1st down run for Elliott. Not going to pan out. He'll, in fact, wind up losing a couple.
He was taken down behind the line of
Prescott to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line. Now Prescott.
Oh, this chick ain't got no fucking hands, yo.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Do you think it's done?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
He's not going to do it either.
Prescott. Open man layup. It's complete.
Are you fucking dumb, man? You fucking dumb, man? It's me, nigga. I sent you the invite to this league. I'm the commissioner, nigga.
As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. Oh, this thing slipped.
And this one quickly to Lamb. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner.
Let's go to overtime. Let's talk on overtime.
Yes, sir. That touchdown puts him in striking distance, and let me tell you something. Forget being conservative.
Hey man, let's talk on overtime. Stupid.
Going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now.
Way too much time. I left him 14 seconds too.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good, and we may very well be headed to overtime. Here's Tate to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Are you kidding me?
How do you get that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that
Nah, I didn't even do it because I switched to cover 3.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Rams, it's a tough one to swallow as they drop back to 8-4 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you.
I remember sleeping with my